Hey, what's up? Mr. Poopy Llama? I'll take the Mr. Poopy Llama. Mr. Poopy Llama is okay. Yeah, it's almost Christmas. Just Christmas Eve, at least for me, is tomorrow, and then Christmas Day is in 2 days. And then, yeah, New Year's, and then Nioh 3 demo coming out, and then Nioh 3. It's all there. Gonna be a heck of a time. Yeah, Nioh 3. Nioh 3. Is that just gonna be the comment from now on? Yeah, it's so close, but so far away. Yeah. Alright, I don't want Demon X. Bloodlust. Oh, I understood what you meant. It's okay, Golden Seed. You don't have to have perfect translations all the time. Yeah, Nioh 2 still exists, so at least we have that. Alright, so I did like some minor things off stream, and that is get the rest of the hidden skills. So I got like 2 fist points, I'll use them now. Just from fighting Saito Yoshitatsu like a bajillion times. And it looks like I only have 6 skill points to get for the fists, and then it's done. And then I got, so I didn't realize this, but I actually already had Dragon Fang for a while. So cool. I didn't realize that, so I was farming Saito Yoshitatsu a little extra. But I did manage to get the, like I said, the last 2 skills. Dragon Claw. And then last but not least, I got Dragon Horn. So I've gotten all the Anima Grapples. I won't use them, but I have them. It's been a while since you checked in. Hope all is well with you. Yeah, things are going well. But yeah, things are going well. Just chilling, all that. It's working pretty well. I was playing Barehand build and only has mid-stance dodge no matter what stance you're in. Yeah. Mid-stance dodge doesn't have many iframes. Really? I don't know about that much about the differences between iframes, so I wouldn't be able to say. Oh, what's this clan battle stuff? Give me my results. Let's see what I get. Give me some glory. Yeah, look at that. I'm rank 4 in the clan. So, okay. Alright. Rank 556. Yeah, let's go. Whoa, look at that. As your individual record for this clan places you in the top 9, they have loaned you their treasured tea utensils. Let's fucking go. Anyway. So Nemesis, you'll be honest, I am not a fan of Reddit, but Steam discussions are even worse. Yeah. Oh, they're so bad. They're so bad. Oh, glory exchange rate -6%. Let's go. Alright. Oh, all of that purchased. Let's get every gesture. Let's go. Oh, maximum. Oh, no, we got the hanging scroll text. What's up? Yeah, and oh, I still have so many to buy. Okay. Hey, Gershawn, good to see you. Oh, art viewer, art enthusiast. Yeah, that's right. This is preparing me for Nioh 3 Hayabusa 09. Yeah, I'm broke again, but look. I got everything. Yeah, let's go. What's up? Oh, I haven't unlocked everything, but I've unlocked a lot. I can even remodel my hut. I've been entrusted with this. Yeah. Awesome. I mean, okay, but yeah. Got some calligraphy up in here. Not poofy, Gershawn. Come on, you know this. But anyway, you bought Ninja Gaiden 4 yesterday and you got your ass handed to you. Yeah, it's a pretty complex game. Not gonna lie. Excellent. Let's be open-minded. Use Yoshitsune transformation? No. No way. Yeah, it's very fun. Move to another hut. Hey, what's up, Organ? Good to see ya. You kind of crashed out playing this game yesterday? Do tell. No, there's no Gaki Nation. Not about that here. The Ninja Gaiden 4 devs confirmed Hayabusa only gets one weapon to DLC. I saw some interview stuff related to that. I don't know if it's a translation thing, but it definitely suggests that Ryu might only get one weapon. We'll have to find out whether the DLC will be satisfactory. So if it is, obviously great, but if not, obviously have the dissatisfaction, and I will flat out say that, like, hey, I think, like, here's what things will be for me. Like, I have yet to fully evaluate things with the Ninja Gaiden 4 Deluxe Edition, because I just have the base game. But so far, assuming the trend with the game continues, and the trajectory of the game is not the most promising for me, in all honesty. Because there's a lot of things that I feel are missing. But, I would just say, yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4, like, after experiencing everything, I suspect it might just be like, hey, Ninja Gaiden 4 was definitely a very, very good step in the right direction, but there were a lot of things I think were missing that really could have made this, like, superb, in my experience. And these are, like, major game design type things, or game construction things, I don't know how to say it, but content-based things that could have been mapped out and changed, and I'm dissatisfied with that. So I would say probably not get it for full price. Get it at a discount, and I think you'll enjoy your time. It's like, the game could have been better, I think, pretty easily. There's a lot of greatness in it, and that's why I would recommend checking the game out. But, like, get it on sale. 20%, like right now, Ninja Gaiden 4 on Steam anyways, like at a 30% sale, I'd be like, yeah, that's worth it. I wouldn't pay full price for it at any point in time though. So far, anyway. So Nemesis, R1 doesn't register half the time on one, and the others it keeps pressing out to R2 and I ain't touching it. Okay. Do I use the Stone of Penance? No, but it's not useless. It is incredibly valuable. Let's see, so what do I want to do? Just take out William first, I guess. Hey, Alpine Toucan. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, Nemesis. Alright, let's do a mirror match. Let's go. What? I was out of key there? Anyway. Yeah, y'all go ahead and talk about the NPCs. While I become an NPC. Seriously? It's Yoshitsune's sword. Damn it. Just so much key damage. I also need to sit up. Hey, Toxic. Why did his fire go away? Did he just dodge? I wasn't paying attention. Come on! I have no key! Can't do shit! This is embarrassing. Hey, what's up, Siddhant? Here, have a parlor trick. Oh no, have a party trick. You're gonna have it. Close enough. Oh. Yeah, Onryoki is back in Nioh 3. You have retired from Nioh 2 until further notice. You are now the king. Poofy Momiji. Unacceptable behavior. So let's see. What's returning from past games? Oh wait, Siddhant, you got Severing Spin? Nice. No Poofer Gaki. That's not a rebrand. No, the Stone of Penance is a great thing. I never use it because it's not for me. Bro, where are you spinning this shit? Come on. Those two things can coexist. Do I like need to explain Stone of Penance again? There can be things that are great. I just may not like them because it doesn't fit for me. Like FromSoft games. They're great. But I'm not a big fan of them. This is gonna be separate. They're still good games. No, Nioh 3 is not out tomorrow, unfortunately. Am I gonna do Calamity's Pulse? Yeah. I'll do it right now. I got a video on Stone of Penance. Check it out when you want. It's all explained there. I don't feel like explaining it right now. So okay, here are the bosses that are confirmed from Nioh 3, or just that are in Nioh 3 that are from Nioh 1 and Nioh 2. So Onryoki, Hino Enma is coming back. There's Anenra, there's Mezuki. There's also Ryomen Sukuna. My mom, yes, my mom. My mom's returning. Okay, a question. Poofer, I kind of struggle with parries. I'm pretty good with timing stuff, but I just don't understand when it's better to use it. So here's the thing. Knowing when to use a parry or not to use a parry is unfortunately one of those very like nuanced type things. There are a lot of criteria I rely upon to determine when to parry. That's a really complex question. I won't be able to like answer in a very concise way. The best thing I can say for now is try to understand when you might want to use it in the first place, what you're curious about. I know I like to use parries every so often, but usually I'm usually using a parry to set up something up, like an offensive thing. It's my way to start punishing them, really, but knowing what to punish and when to punish it there's a lot of moving parts. There's a Nioh YouTuber named Zelot. You need to check his streams, Masked Player. I am more than aware of Zelot. He's on Twitch, if you weren't aware, so check him out there. Yeah, good old Zelot. Let's try this. I'll try that. Let's do some claws. And what am I in the mood for? Why not? No, I don't want to do that. Which weapons have a yokai parry ability? The main one is Odachi. What? No, it wasn't safe. Okay. Shit. Boss one. Goodbye. Oh well. Hey Dante. Alright, let's see some questions that I missed. Oh hey, it's last to load. Yeah, Zelod can definitely do challenge runs. He's been doing it for a long time. His whole he's like using every single weapon to get a no-hit run on every boss. Like that's some serious commitment. So Organ, you say, damn, I guess, like for example, I'm using Odachi right now and it has a great parry and I want to use it. I just feel like it's better to just attack the enemy instead of waiting for the opportunity to parry. And I think you touched on something there. If you are just waiting to parry everything, you are actually playing a lot more passive. I like to get parries off every so often for very specific purposes as opposed to like focusing primarily on that. So if there are some attacks, you know, hey, I realize I could punish this very effectively with a parry, then do so. I think your instincts there are leading you towards the right direction to understand when you just want to keep attacking versus say, hey, let me throw out a parry every once in a while. So Blade GPS, man, I love watching this game, but I can't play for 5 minutes without giving up. Yeah, a game can be very stressful. Very stressful. And dying is just part of it. There's a lot of like stress and mistakes and failure involved. So prioritize, like, I would focus less on like, oh, I need to like be a good player, and just focus on trying to learn something and have fun, and you'll get very far. At least that's what I do. I'm just trying to learn something. If there's nothing to learn, I'll get bored. So okay, is getting a level 200 soul core just sheer luck, or is there a way to upgrade them? As far as I know, it's just RNG. That's about it. Upgrading them, I haven't seen it. I think you can't like take 2 level 190s and then put them together to get like a level 191. There's no soul matching like that. It's just, hey, did you find a 200? If so, great. Is it just me who feels like the timings for regular Shuten are messed up after fighting Super Shuten? Oh, it's the same for me. I mess up more on regular Shuten Doji than the super cracked one. The DLC to Shuten's Doji is beefed up because you're doing a co-op mission. DLC Shuten is like before he had a hangover, pretty much. Okay. So Gershon, you're getting cooked by the Chapter 3 boss in Ninja Gaiden 4? Yeah, it's challenging. There's a lot to learn with the game. No, the boss in Chapter 3 for Ninja Gaiden 4 is the Kitsune Courtesan. Hey Poofer, I found something interesting about Himiko and Inatora. She is Yuno-sama's Niomasa's adopted mom. Also to note, Himiko will possess her. I discovered it from your alpha gameplay. Yeah, it seems that's really cool. One reason to do Timely Guard Anima gain, right? Yes, if you have certain things that give you an Anima bonus for that. Zilad is way funnier than Poofy Llama. I don't know who this Poofy Llama is. I know my channel, Poofer Llama, but I don't know who Poofy Llama is. Gakis are funnier than Poofer? Oh my gosh. You're my mod! You're supposed to be moderating, supporting the health of this channel. Why are you taking in the opposite direction? I do not understand this. Please don't do this. This is giving me fucking heartburn. Zila does the no-hit challenge with +9 stone. Yeah, he does. He succeeds many times though, but just watching him is stressful. Yeah, and you could see it like how calm and zen he is. He's like, oh yeah, I died. Okay, whatever. It's like, ah, that's some bullshit. And you can see like he's no stranger to like dying a lot at Nioh. It just comes with the territory. So Gershon, it doesn't help that you haven't played a Ninja Gaiden since the original Ninja Gaiden 3. Yeah. Also, my advice is if you're kind of coming new to Ninja Gaiden 4 and you're rusty with all the Ninja Gaiden stuff, just start on normal difficulty. Don't do it on hard. Or better yet, what you can do, Gershon, is you can watch my YouTube video where I give 5 tips that might work really well for you. Should I buy Ninja Gaiden 4? I've never played slasher games and I play on keyboard and mouse. Does it have keyboard mouse support? Let me check. I think it does. I think it does, right? Anyone on PC confirm that? I don't know for certain. You're pretty zen about dying in Nioh? Yeah. I'm just like, yeah, it comes with the territory. What can I expect? I'm gonna die a lot. So whether or not you buy Ninja Gaiden 4, I can't necessarily determine that for you. If you like action games, you probably will like Ninja Gaiden 4. But you can, I have like a 20 or so minute review to kind of just highlight a couple of things. You can ask me certain questions about it, like the keyboard mouse support, and I can tell you about it. I would say in terms of pricing, at least on Steam, it's 30% off. So it's on sale. Pretty cheap. This is the cheapest price has been so far. Maybe it'll go on sale later, but now's a good time to dip into it if you're curious. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 is not really a game you want to brute force. I'll tell you that much. There's a lot more. There's like a lot you gotta understand. Do I know the damage boost of True Dragon Sword? No, I don't. Poofer, I have a question. How do you fight John Hayabusa aggressively? I beat him last night, but a lot of it was trying to outpace him. So I think this will tie into a point that Organ was talking about parrying for enemies. Ren Hayabusa is one of the bosses I will specifically try to bait parries to control the fight. Once I can parry him, then the number of things I have to worry about like starts to shrink dramatically. I am controlling how he will respond. It's like very helpful. And you'll see a very specific sword sequence that myself and many other people on YouTube have used against him, for example. His AI can be controlled significantly. Is it difficult? Yes, because you have to know parry timing and he can do things really quickly. But it allows me to punish him. And then what you start to see when I fight him is then, like, I'm able to sequence things in such a way so it looks like it starts to look very cinematic in nature. It almost looks like a choreographed dance. Right, he is very aggressive. So I have to take his aggression and choreograph it. It's a very choreographed fight. Very difficult though. Now let's do this shit mission. I hate it already. I'm already upset. What's crashing out? I think just like having crazy anger issues. I think I need to take out Hanzo first, right? Yeah. Stop your backdashing bullshit, dude. I freaking hate you. Yeah, Mumio sucks in this. Alright, I think I'm just gonna bust out the sword, bro. I don't want to deal with this shit. This is frustrating. Good. Stop backdashing, man. It's so annoying. Of course you can parry that. The hell, yo? Okay. You're fucking funny. Honda, you freaking asshole. Come on. Come on! Gosh, you're so aggravating, bro! Oh, you cannot be serious. Alright, well, I guess it is what it is. Just gotta deal with it, right? That's it. So, what? You charged me? What the shit? Ah. Fine. Oh, come on. That sucked. Oh well. You just charged me. It is all Mumio's fault. This sucks. You not? Dude, this does so much key damage. I just can't deal with it. Thank you. What? Honda's back? Leave me alone. Dude, how much key do you fucking have? At least Karaoke did good work there. That was quite aggravating. Hollow would do this in his first try? Yeah, Hollow would. Also, can I play Tonfa and Axe? You got it. Damn it, that quick draw. Hey lady, how you doing? Did you beat the shark? I didn't get to see. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. I don't know. What do you mean? No. Hey, no hyper armor. You beat the shark? Yeah, let's go. Excuse me? Seriously? What? Okay, one down. All the other ones to go. Dude, run out of key, dirtbag. So annoying. It's so annoying. I hate this guy. Oh hi. I have effectively infinite key. Fucking fun. Ugh. Yeah. Do I have stone mallet equipped? Fuck, I don't. Oh, let me put it back on. Bro, what? Not carry that shit. Get Yeah, his toughness is through the roof. Ah. Alright, well, gotta deal with it. No, no, no. Thank you. Oh my god, dude! The hell is this? Take more key damage! That was just stressful, bro. I don't want to deal with that. Next boss down. I'll catch up to chat after I've been beat this. Damn it. I think what's next? Hanzo and then Mumio? God damn it, I couldn't keep up with them. Ugh. just be Mumio now, right? Alright, now I'll catch up to chat and answer some questions. Thank goodness it's not like Marubashi was in Nioh 1, where if I die at one boss I have to fight all of them all over again. Especially with Kentoki in the mix. Okay, so Lucky, you had asked me a question. Hoover, in your experience with Nioh 3 thus far, which weapon would you say got the most improvement from Nioh 2? Oh shit. It's really hard to say. Because now you have ninja style, so lots of things are reworked altogether. I don't know. To be very upfront, I got no clue. Hey, what's up, Axel? And thanks for the GGs. So, lady, did you get the... Did you like what comes after the shark? That's my question. Were you like, oh shit, it's about to get real? My jaw on the floor, not gonna lie. Yeah, you got your 4 weapons. Let's go. That 4th weapon is very popular. Very, very, very popular. Fair, that would take some time to say for sure for the weapons, yeah. I'm really excited for the new spear because of the new fluidity. As am I. It's like a direct upgrade to Rainbow Ruse and Spear Flourish. So that should be fun. The weapon was so friggin' edgy, I'm so excited to use it. Yeah, Kage Hiroko is a blast. It's a blast. Pun absolutely intended. It's a lot of fun to just throw all the projectiles, and it's a very, very, very versatile weapon. So I hope you enjoy it. What do I think of the Fox Soul Core? I think it's a good one. I just certainly think it's one of those that's a little underrated. So question, I wanted to know if when Yomi goes Dark Realm, is there a pattern to the lightning strikes or if they're random? She has some set moves, but so like it's like there is a move set involved with it, Sidhan. But the thing is, when it comes to which one of those moves she's gonna do, I got no fucking clue. It might as well just be like random as shit. Could you hop on Switchblade for the next mission? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, last load giving you the more accurate answer. Yeah. Him and I had talked about like that we would need so much time. We would need so much time to understand. Can you play as Yuto-sen as well in the next mission? There's no Yuto-sen in this game, Soulpool. You know this. What's his easiest way to farm Umber sites? Pick up all loot and disassemble. The closest thing I can give to you is a spear. Will that count? What do I think about the Fox Soul Cores? I think it's underrated, underappreciated. I think they're pretty good. Especially for 3 anima. I think they're good. Soul Pool, will that count? Or no? Is it not going to count for you? Actually, well, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to play Odachi. Switchglaive Odachi. Alright. You won't play Breaker for some reason either? Well, I'm playing Odachi. It's close enough. Here, I'll do Wave of Terror. Why the hell not? One of your hopes for Nioh 3 is that we might get some extra weapons in the DLCs, possibly including samurai versions of some of the ninja weapons. That would be really cool too. I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe they'll do something like that. Yeah, Axe gets the key pulse attack. Do you get iframes during a soul core animation? On some, but usually no. I don't think actually you get any iframes on any of Soul Core. Okay, well, it's not over yet. I'm over here, bro. It helps me, yes. The whole block when I dodge. They got very boring, repetitive. My damage is so weak. Oh well, win's a win. I like to hold dodge block while I dodge. It just helps me make my dodges much more precise and controlled. But just to verify, there are very few soul cores that give invulnerability. For the most part, just assume it doesn't, unless it specifically says it'll disengage you from combat. So things like Waira and Ongyoki will take you out of combat, which works. But anything else, you gotta be careful. I don't have the Sohya Desert set at least on this system. Now, as Axel is saying, there are many skills which will make you immune to grabs. Many of them will. And a general rule is that if it transforms you into a yokai, more often than not, you will be safe. Ooh, if you got any tips on Kitsune boss, I'm struggling. She has repetitive attacks, see if you can dodge or parry them.
あの子は暴れたりしないよ。仕事を手伝ってくれてるんだ。毎度あり。
Any tips on sword? Yeah. Probably one of the most important ones with sword is to try to get used to using most of the skills. Embrace his versatility. Oh yeah, Axel, he was talking about Ninja Gaiden 4 Kitsune from chapter 3. So for sword, try to use a lot of variety. Sword is not necessarily a one-trick pony. Sword's real strength comes from being flexible and it's like the jack of all trades. So take advantage of that and you'll be in good shape. Can't wait for you to beat against all comers. Oh yeah, it's gonna be some time. Are you invulnerable during the grapple animation in this game? Yes. Okay, are there more? Oh, looks like they're there. All you need with the... What weapons am I using right now? Switchblade Wadachi. All you need with the sword is Morning Moon and Sword Key, though. Omnislife and its buff can also help with DPS, and that light attack follow-up, and it's... and it's upgraded also nice for key damage combos. Yeah, my point exactly. Hey, just sword's easy. Just do all these things, all of them. I'm dodging them a bit. Cool. Can you play Switchblade Wadachi, please? Yeah, I am. What's my favorite weapon? It's probably a toss-up in between like sword and hatchets. I like those weapons quite a lot. Holy shoot, the hell? There it goes. What about yours? Do I react or predict more? I predict more. Odachi Switchglaive? What is it with you guys? Or gets jealous very easily. What the hell? What is this shit? YouTube, why are you all misbehaving? See, Bran is nice. Be more like Bran. YouTube chat is full of weirdos. I would concur, especially the mods. Mods suck. I should uninstall them. Lady Epitaph was doing that in her Twitch stream. I think I need to take a point and learn from another streamer. Mods, I'm gonna uninstall all of you. That's right. Uninstall. So you guys can unfollow, you guys can unsub, you can uncomment, but I can uninstall you. How that's gonna happen, that's a separate discussion at this time. But mark my words, you will be uninstalled. Yeah, I'm gonna uninstall the mods. Try uninstalling Momiji then? I'm just giving you a warning right now. It's just a warning, okay? I'm being nice. 'Cause I'm a nice person. Yeah, I'm a nice person. Me being a nice person and emotionally banning you is reasonable behavior. I don't know what you're insinuating there. You're an abuse of power, Momiji. That's right. Ah, I was out of range. Damn it. I'm telling Master not to give you any early copies. You'll be sorry then. Joke's on you. That doesn't really affect all that much for me. Do I like playing with the randomizer? I actually haven't used it, so I can't really say. Bruh. You want to see Roka Rokabi? Alright, sure thing. I'll do that after this mission. I already killed those. I'm right here, bro. I don't think there's anything noteworthy to fight. I'll double check though anyway. Oh, I haven't cleared the courtyard. See, even Axel left. Toxic poofer stream? Bruh. Yeah, Momiji, stop all the gaslighting. I haven't done randomizers. For me, I don't think enjoyment would increase by having a randomizer. I think I just need Nioh 3. Before I should use the Fart Soul Core? I don't want to. Oh, he got a grab. Oh shit. What does the randomizer do? It'll usually like make enemy mobs random in random spots, so sometimes you'll like fight bosses in areas you may not expect, which can be fun for a lot of people. Okay, use Nioh then. I used Nioh the other day. It was a train wreck, as to be expected. Namahage Soul Core? I might. Alright, so question. Speaking of Nioh 3, any bets on performance for the PC version? Similar to Nioh 2, bad performance like early Ronin? My expectation is that it's slightly better. It's the best one yet, but it's still not going to be adequate enough. Oh. Yes, Nioh is a very unreliable soul core. Golden Seed use you as a soul core? Feels weird, man. I'm sure Nioh 3 will be playable, but will it run smoothly as much as we'd like? I don't expect that to be the case. Now, if I'm surprised, that'd be amazing. I would love that, of course. Oh. What? Oh, William went down, of course. Bruh, imagine having fans and calling them weird. Golden Seed! Just... It's time for you to be done. It's time for you to retire. Go to bed. Yeah, Nioh 2 does run well on PC. I imagine Nioh 3's port will be better. But how much better, I have no clue. So, I'll just, like, I'm sure it'll work. But how well, I don't know, so it'll probably be okay. But we'll find out. Dude, oh no! Oh, that hurts. What's going on? What's going on? I can't tell. I need a little bit of a breather. Shit. Tried to heal. No, no, Brand. Don't give him ideas. Don't give him ideas. I don't need any, like, Michael Jordan type retirements. None of that shit. That's what you want me to do? I knew you weren't that good a streamer since I was a spectator since I started watching you. Yes, you knew it this whole time. Hell. Hey, Shark Zoom. takes no damage. It's like fighting the Depths boss version. Oh, seriously? This is gonna be really painful. Dude, this is so slow! Oh, that was so painful. Some of these co-op missions are rough because the co-op partner is just not adequate. That was pretty boring, bro. Ugh. 200 in your primary stat will help. Yeah, for sure. But there's also a lot of other things I'm missing. I don't even have like a proper build.
Take some goods. Thank you.
That's like I still don't. I don't have any damage. I don't have like versatility, which would give me 60% damage.
The ship that brought me here was named Love in Dutch.
Versatility isn't a requirement. Alright, see you later, Momoji. Thanks for hanging out. It's not like a requirement. Obviously, like, I beat it without that. It's just, you know, if you want to get by reasonably, having a build at this point would be well advised. No, I didn't get Gyokuto before. It was my first. A lot of these missions I'm doing for the first time. Ninigi's Grace. Just damage taken. Oh, that's not that valuable. Ken Mioren? That is a spicy looking one. Okay, alright, what's left is in the Eye of the Beholder, where I will get another Yasakani Magatama. Right, I wish the NPCs were much stronger, or at least just more valuable. But it's such a shame that they're not. Okay, so I'm gonna use Roku Rokubi, and then I'll switch some weapons. I can play some sword.
You all set? Let's go.
Who's got a key pulse that I want to use? I might use Onryoki. Namahage was a request, so I'll probably go with that one too. Yeah, I'll probably use Namahage and Onryoki somehow. Does NPC William ever use living weapon? I don't think so. Alright, see you when you get back, Swolpool. People have asked me to use Yomi. I'll use Yomi. And sure, I can use Fuki. Ooh, wait a minute, Suiki. Oh, so many choices. Yeah, I'll use Namahage. I can use that one. Second thought, maybe I don't want to use Lightning God of Yomi. I don't know if I want to use Yomi, to be honest. I'd rather use Yamanba. I don't know about Yamanba right now. I want to use some ones I just have not. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, I will use this. Okay, yep. Alright, this should be good. And then let me switch it up with something else. I'd use Enki. Namahage is boring for you? Totally fair. I haven't used Dweller in a hot minute. Let's go with Dweller, gang. Alright, I can play some sword for fun. Let's go with Ken Myorin. Any weapons you guys want to see? Or is it just my choice? Or dealer's choice? Fists? No fists. Maybe split staff? You got it. Giant toad? Shall be another time. Alright, so sword, split staff. Man, Otakimaru's sword looks so cool. Barehanded parries only? If only that worked. Holy shit. Ah, thank you, Yatamir. Is this a new version of Nioh 2? No, it's not. It's just new to me. Yes, Mumio fell. Good job, Yatsunokami. So just to give some more details, Grim Reaper, this is just a remastered version on the PS5. It's been out for like ages. Hold on, I'm just in a thick of it. So yeah, it's a remastered PS5 version. That's all. Beyond that, nothing particularly special. I'll explain in a moment. So what's different? So it's more of like an upgrade for the PS5 version. So I can do, of course, 4K 60 FPS. I can do it like 4K. I think there's like a 120 FPS mode as well. But I think the biggest difference that is most noticeable from PS5 to PC versions is simply the fact that load times are so fast. They are beautifully fast. It's so good. Load times are pretty much just, I don't know how else to put it, kind of non-existent. Yeah, I'm used to it too from the PC. So I was very pleasantly surprised that, like, it's just a non-issue. It's like, feels like near instant. Load times are very fast even on PS4, right? And on PS5 with the remastered, it's like even faster. On PC, it's like pretty, it's like okay. But I was just blown away that, like, when I'd record, like for example, I'd be so blown away that on footage that I'd record, I'd be like, wait, did I just like skip a loading screen? Was it incomplete? Only then to realize, no, this is fine. Well, this is like, it's near instant. I load a mission and then boom, it's like pretty much there. Especially in like the side missions where you fight a boss, it's just like, click, load, you're in. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, alright, that's good. Yeah, and you don't have to, like, if you have Nioh 2 on the if you have Nioh 2 on PlayStation in any capacity, so if you have it on PS4, you can get the remastered version with no charge. It's so nice, I will tell you that. Shit. Suikyu's scary. Is everyone hyped for Nioh 3? I didn't get to play the demo, but I was a bit bummed about the stances being different. I don't think everybody is as hyped for Nioh 3 as some others. I can just speak for myself, and probably a good portion of people in my channel at least, is yeah, we are all happy with Nioh 3. I'm very happy with a lot of the changes being made, and I can't wait to sink my teeth into it all. That was not a Yasha, that was a Suiki. Aw, you weren't able to give the alpha much attention? That sucks. Yeah, Grim Reaper, if you want to talk about anything related to Nioh 3, you got concerns about it, feel free to just ask. It's cool. If you haven't seen stuff, I do have a little playlist on YouTube related to all my impressions of the demo. The demo that I got to play. It was meant for content creators, so like I hung out with Fighting Cowboy, for example. So him and I got to like play the game. So I got some exclusive information, but it's not exclusive anymore. You guys have it. Good lord, Arioki, just destroy all the things. Okay. I haven't seen much because I couldn't play the alpha. The little stuff I saw reminded me of Rise of the Ronin too much. Yeah, if you want to see more, and so I got to play a demo last month. It was just, again, one of those exclusive things. But if you want to see those videos yourself, feel free to check it out and see a lot of the things alongside my impressions. But if you want to ask, and if you have certain concerns, you can obviously just ask me now. Let's kill this thing. Yeah. Yeah, Red Tsumade is so tanky. This level is pretty spicy because it's like Suiki after Suiki. Hey Dark Monte, doing good. How are you? You're happy to get the Razor's Edge Platinum? Nice! Yeah, that's good stuff. You worked hard for it, for sure. Welcome back, Swolepool. This level kind of feels like Suki's or Takimaru's personal harem. Oh, I wanted to kill. Oh well. Okay. Your little, like, mental breather there. Okay. Alright, let's go. Gosh, there's so many! Hey Ricardo, how you doing? Struggled like crazy on my first run on this map. Can't even imagine doing it on New Game Plus 7 or 4. I've been on and off of the game on New Game Plus 2 and I keep returning to it, but I don't know if I will max it out. So fortunately there's no New Game Plus 7, it just goes up to New Game Plus 4. But yeah, it's a lot to process. game is very challenging overall. That's cool. It's region 7 plus. Yeah, not new game plus 7. That would be pretty interesting. Yeah, Dark Vante, I farmed for every skill. I've gotten all of them now. was enough. Alright, Alpine Toucan, thanks for dropping by. Happy holidays. I'm not gonna miss playing Split Staff, to be honest, from Nioh 2. There's a lot of cool things it has, but there's also a lot of other things that I'm just kind of like, they're a little lackluster. There's a lot of skills that don't necessarily need to be assigned to all three stances. Oop, let me go get my stone. So for example, if I take a look at split staff skills, let's see. Like, having Shin Crusher, that'll be there for sure. The mid stance, low stance stuff, the range or added hits, I don't know how much that matters. Like, it might as well just be, like, I can imagine what they'll do is they'll keep Law of Largesse or Largesse and Law of Lethality, and you can decide which one you want. And then, like, it could be like, oh, your skills now all do more hits or something, or your skills have, oh, if you go for greater range, I don't know, something like greater range equals greater damage or some shit. Right. And then Shin Crusher, it's like, well, it's not that different in between the stances, so, oh well. So there's that, and then it's like, okay, sure, you can have Side Splitter, but it exists in both stances, so I suppose you can combine that at once. Radiant Moon, that's like not remotely a surprise. Fill the Void is not stance dependent, so that you can keep that into, like, a lot of the moves aren't stance dependent anyway, for the most part, except like Seesaw Strike or some shit. So, you know, it's, even Split Staff in of itself doesn't have like the largest moveset. It just looks like it from the skill customization menu. But let's just see how many things are repeated. Ebb and Flow. It's repeated across the stances. Alright, so 3 skills turned into 1. You got 2 options here. 2 options here. 2 options here. Okay. Not that different. You have the most options here. But even then, only thing that's limited to high stance is Dragon Dance. So it might be like a choice you have to make. I don't know. So you can combine a lot of these things together. Radiant Moon is also... Radiant Moon, Ebb and Flow can just be combined into one stance. It's like not a big deal. Same with Serpent Sweep. So it's not like Split Staff has the most variety. It just looks like it because the 3 different stances have like a bunch of different attacks, formations, but by and large it's not, I don't think it's like that significant. But yeah, so when it comes to any ninja weapons I prefer already, I like the Kusarigama quite a bit already. And Nioh 3. It was fun. I hate the glorious split staff. Whatever. Well, alright, Region 7 done. Excellent. Nice, and I can now have level sync to everything, which is going to be very handy. Smithing text, Kodama Bowl, let's go. Scampus hat, hell yeah. Sudama skull hat, yeah. Mumio's mask. I mean, it's alright. Nice, Underworld Lapis Lazuli, if I'm gonna do that. Very nice. Let's see what else I picked up. Oh, that's cool, look! Magatsuhi's Grace on a purity weapon. What garbage. That's not how it works, bro. That's not how it works. How's the Kusa in Nioh 3 compared to 2? Does it feel faster and more satisfying? Oh my gosh. Let me put it this way, Ricardo. There is a mid-air move you can use with Kusarigama in Nioh 3, and it's called Pollard. It's effectively mid-air Reaper. But get this. You can modify it with combo. What does it do? It basically doubles the attack speed. So imagine a double attack speed mid-air Reaper. Yeah, so it's like the equivalent of Arcana. I'm not best with the terms, but you know how the Chichiko can give you like a modified ability where it's like, oh, God of Wind, Wind, or Swallow's Wing, Water. So then there's Pollard combo. You can either pick Pollard, which is just standard mid-air Reaper, which is still good, and then Pollard combo, which is like, okay, mid-air Reaper for like forever. Yeah, pretty much. You can climb up to the absolutely terrible Gaki Chief and enhance Pollard. Or Pollard combo. I did that to a yokai that would like fly around. I like was able to jump up and catch it, and then like it was like a jar enemy or something. And then I just kept using Pollard on it. It was crazy. Can you get Moonlit Snow Redux? No, but you can get Moonlit Snow Charge. Okay, let's see if I picked up anything good aside from anything meaningful. Terrible equals amazing. No. Gaki Chiefs all deserve to die. Every last one. There's not a single Gaki Chief you can befriend. They're all... the only reason they exist is to be killed. That's it. What is Watasumi's watch? It's a Switchglaive. Water-based. Speeding up moves sounds kind of broken, so I'll have 5, please. Oh yeah, they have that. No, can you put multiple of that Pollard? No, you just have Pollard combo. It's just one, you just modify that ability. Or place the Arcana, I don't know what to technically call it. But there are a lot of other moves which have the combo thing on it. And some of the stuff is like, hey, you can keep spamming this as long as you have key. I'm like, okay. Alright. Can you use the combo Arcana on more things? So far it seems like there are other moves. I don't know if it's something you can just select for individuals for any skill you want, or if it just is predetermined. My impression is that so far it is predetermined. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Since Gakis have little weapons now, you can use a Gaki weapon maybe. Aren't you excited? Just... no more. No more, please. Kodama blessings, yes, are still a thing. I can't wait to see Beyond Infinity in Nioh 3. They have Beyond Infinity Fire for Ninja Styles Talons. It's basically it functions a little bit like Limitless in terms of the key properties. So it's like you don't have to combo it at all and time it at all in Ninja Style with Beyond Infinity Fire, but your key goes to 0. And it has the fire buff put onto it. I was like, shit. You just one tap and do the full thing. Should be fun. Beyond Infinity Fire. No, Gakis are not the pets. Stop this. Stop this at once. Now let's temper this thing. All ablaze duration? Damn it. Gold earned. key damage. Key consumption would be ideal. I'll have to double check. I think Cestus's also does have Beyond Infinity. Hey, Hato, good to see you. No. It's not good to see you when you say comments like that. Get it. Why is this happening to me? Yeah, that works close enough. They have like limitless tough, where it's like you can't be staggered, but it just takes longer. Let me check the. That was rude. Yeah. You'll get over it. No, chat, you're killing me here. Can I just have some of my sanity left as I. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Can't you guys just be nice? The hell, yo. Read my comment and said I'm nice. Okay, so hear me out. Is there a reason to not run the Kodama Blessing? Amrita Kodama Blessing? It's just a matter of preference, truth be told. So, it's a good pick, no doubt, if you want to rapidly level up. If I go to the Kodama Blessings, right, like, getting more Amrita is nice. I think it just depends. I think they've also changed things, so you can, like, kind of customize how much of each blessing you want. So if you're looking to be convinced, I usually go with elixirs, because I'm lazy as shit. And I just want to pick up lots of elixirs and never have to worry about dying and elixir stuff, so I always default to elixirs. Just makes it easier. It's pretty much that. And then, of course, getting more soul cores is always nice, and I like that too. But after a certain point, like, I don't really need to level anymore, so this becomes redundant. So, and I want certain types of loot, so do I want more loot? Do I want more equipment? If so, get more equipment. If I want more soul cores, get more soul cores. If I care about elixirs, get more elixirs. Just depends. But early on, I'd probably say getting elixirs until you have a decent stockpile, and then probably going for Oracle would work. Would make sense to me. I don't think materials is all that valuable, because I just don't. But certainly, like, these two can be very handy for getting builds. You have like 500 elixirs? Not enough. You need to have maximum elixirs. Let's see how many I have. Okay, I got 9 in the storehouse. Only 1,708. Sorry, I had 9 in my item box and only 1,700 in the storehouse. Is not enough. Is the yokai skill tree a thing again? Doesn't seem to be the case so far. But they do have like this Onmyo magic system, soul core box system related to that. It's because I don't use that many elixirs, dude. Okay, so all of that is completed. I have a little bit more time. I have a little bit more time to do certain things. So what's this? The demo is on, let's see. The demo is on the 29th of January. And it's a demo where you can transfer your save data. Alright, see you later, Ricardo. Thanks for dropping by. Sword of Celerity? It's a sword key follow-up? Is that what you're talking about? Let me try to demonstrate it again. I'm talking about that. Talking about that. Maybe I look different because you're running into him. I suppose you could... I suppose you could just look back on the stream and maybe I can guide you from there. It was a key pulse switch? Oh, okay. Alright, so Grim Reaper, you just paused the stream to check out the gameplay impressions video for Nioh 3. Gotta say, it looks pretty amazing. I'm not sure I understand the stance mode versus ninja mode thing, though. Yeah, it's a lot to comprehend. It is a lot. I'll spend some time talking about it, too. See if I got anything I like. Holy shit. Oh, nah. So, here, do you want, like, you want me to go through that Grim Reaper by chance? Let me know. Alright, so Hato, you're saying, I must prepare my fiance for the dark times, for me happy times when the game comes out and I will just play? Bro, dude, get her to play it. Problem solved. Then it'll be both you having happy times. You can co-op pretty much the entire game, except I believe the very, very, very end of the game. there's not gonna be dark times. It's gonna be you and her in the dark realm, kicking ass. Come on. Come on. Okay, so alright, I think I'll spend some time talking about it in the Nioh 3 alpha thing, just to make it nice and fun. Funny thing happened earlier. I was showing my friends DOA 5 and I found Master playing in a tournament. Dude, he's so good. It's ridiculous. Alright. So boot up the alpha demo and let's all be sad. Time to be sad. She only plays Minesweeper. She can only play for 2 hours, just this game on my PC while I'm there imagining I could play some normal games. Yeah, I suppose. No, I don't have access to this. Just watch. Just watch Grim Reaper. See how it says at the bottom, demo is not playable at this time? Dude, holy shit. I just have to say, looking at this right now is smooth as fuck. See? Sad times. It's nice and smooth. Okay. Oh. Here we got. Well, let's have these guys hang out with us. Okay. Aw, how cute. My character is ugly? Thanks. You guys are being so fucking critical over something that's, guess what, over 6 months ago. My god. Okay. So with Nioh 3, there's obviously a lot of information to parse, and I understand that even my videos, like, they don't cover everything. They cover what I experienced in a vacuum at Koei Tecmo America's office. But if you're just coming new into Nioh 3 and you're seeing this shit for the first time, it's like, wait, there's so much happening. What the hell's going on? So one of the foundational things has changed, which is Samurai style and Ninja style. They are two very separate ways of playing, and they engage in combat very differently. Samurai style, you'll most likely be familiar with. Just your traditional weapon play with your 3 stances: high stance, mid stance, and low stance, right? Standard. Now, what they've done is also upgraded what exists in Samurai style as well. And there's a lot of mechanics with it, and you can ask me questions as they come up. But that's the basics of it. Basically, your standard Nioh play has been upgraded for across all the weapons that are exclusive to Samurai style. So at this time, there are 7 weapons, which are sword, dual swords, axe, spear, odachi, switchglaive, and I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, and cestices. All right, so you have 7 weapons, and cestices are just fists, basically. So you have those 7 weapons, and they're all upgraded in cool ways, and Samurai style offers a whole bunch of stuff too. But then there's Ninja style, which is the very new thing for players. And Ninja style works very differently. It doesn't have stances at all. There are no stances. And what it has instead, Switchglaive is confirmed, yes. Switchglaive and Split Staff are making a return. It's on the Nioh 3 website, officially. By the way, let me actually drop a link to the website, so you guys can, of course, kind of mess around with it as you see fit. So let me put that in chat. So yeah, you can check it out. So all Nioh 2 weapons are making a return in Nioh 3. They are being segmented though to both styles. So are hatchets gone? No. Hatchets exist, but they are in ninja style. So the weapons that are in ninja style include ninja sword, dual ninja swords, talons, which are like fists in a way from Nioh 2, but you'll see as you explore things related to the talents that there is a difference. Then you have Kusarigama, then you have Tonfa, you have hatchets, and you have lastly split staff. So it's all there. But with ninja style, you don't have stances. Oof, is Ren confirmed? They have Yasusuke Sawamura, who was like the Hayabusa Ryu boss in Rise of the Ronin. Make that about what you will. So, ninja style has the ground gameplay with no stances. Key pulse is replaced with this mechanic called Mist. Mist does not refund you ki at all. What it does is it allows you to reposition and leave like an after image. So that's there. So you don't have your ki pulse. And naturally for players who are very comfortable with Nioh 2, seeing that okay, this new style of play does not have stances and doesn't even have ki pulse. Yeah, it can kind of function as a dodge. I would say more accurately just like a reposition rather than a dodge per se, but I don't know at this time. I haven't played enough with it to like test like, oh, can I dodge through things? But that brings me to another point about like, hey, how the hell do you regain ki? I would say it's, if you do have things like dodge, and if you dodge properly, dodge with the good timing, you will not only avoid the attack, but you will regain ki from successfully dodging. So being evasive is your friend. Oh, excuse me. But there's more to this as well. When it comes to ninja style, your weapon play is different because the emphasis is less on the same way that you're used to from Nioh 2, but it kind of follows as such. You have your gameplay on the ground, but what makes ninja style really unique, aside from the melee weapon play on the ground, is you also have your mid-air attacks you can do. And there's a lot of mid-air combos you can do. And there's a lot of mid-air support that you have. For example, you can have a mid-air dodge. You can also footstool jump across enemies. Just jump on their head and jump to the other side. There's a lot of mid-air gameplay possible. That is very intentional. So you can like jump up, do some attacks. It's like pretty interesting. So if some attacks like have this big shockwave on the ground, you can jump up. So there is that as well. But that's not all. Ninja style, aside from just having ground play and mid-air gameplay, also has all of the ninjutsu. The one big difference between the ninjutsu in Nioh 2 compared to Nioh 3 is that in Nioh 3, if you use attacks in ninja style, or just attacks in general, you will refill your ninjutsu gauge. In other words, you don't have to go ready jutsu at a shrine as you've had to at Nioh 2. You just equip the ninjutsu you want, you attack a bunch, and eventually your ninjutsu will fill back up. So it starts to follow, if you start to understand ninja style, you'll be very surprised how quickly you can regenerate your ki when you're doing all of your air attacks, when you're dodging at the right time, when you're using your ninjutsu, and given your intense speed, I don't think there's going to be that much, as much difficulty to maintain your ki as players think there might be. The only time I've seen people struggle with managing their ki in ninja style, or even when I did in the most recent demo, was when I wasn't using my ninjutsu. So I'm like, shit, I'm trying to do weapon play, but like I haven't used my ninjutsu at all. But once you pick out the ninjutsu you like, and there's a lot that's awesome. There's like physical arts, and I use those physical arts, and during their animation time it's like, oh, I'm regenerating ki anyway. So there was stuff like, one of my favorite physical arts was called Cicada Shell, and basically what happens is if an enemy is going to attack me, basically I use Cicada Shell and then I teleport behind them. During that whole animation time, I'm regenning ki. It's great. Or there's like a quick dash forward, a quick jump up to max height, or a burrow underground. Or there's like I throw a big shuriken and I can catch it, and during that whole animation I'm recovering ki. So it becomes very versatile. Where you are, like as you would expect a ninja to be, like not only are you just fast moving around, hitting enemies on the ground and in the air, you're also weaving in ninjutsu. Can you combo between the stances, or are they separate wholly? I would say they're separate, for the most part. But switching in between the styles is simple. You just press R2 or whatever your style shift button is at a button press. Samurai style and ninja style, like, you don't have like a seamless combo flow in between them, but they've set up things so that you can transition in between them relatively straightforward way. So for example, in samurai style, what you could do is do like an attack which moves you in the air, right? Okay, you get in the air, and then what you can do is style shift in midair, and then like follow it up with some ninja style attacks. On top of that, any attacks you perform in ninja style and samurai style will still fill up both your arts gauge for samurai style and your ninjutsu gauge for ninja style. So if you want to switch back, it's not like, oh no, I have to, my ninjutsu, like if I'm in samurai style and like I transition to ninja style, it's not going to be like, oh, my gauge isn't full. It's like, no, you're actively filling up your gauges. So you're in good shape there. Yeah, hitting enemies in the back with ninja style also does much more damage. With samurai style, a huge portion of the damage comes from your arts proficiency. And it's like super combo mode. It's like arts proficiency is and there's so much depth to it. It's pretty wild. Can I go in game and show us what you're talking about? I wish I could, but as you can see, the demo isn't playable. Lana? Goodness me. So yeah, there's a lot of details about it. So Grim Reaper, aside from that, you can check out my Nioh 3 Alpha demo review, and I kind of go talk about some of these things in depth and what's possible. I don't have an early copy of Nioh 3. Yeah, I think once you master the Switch, it's going to be cool combos as fuck. Yeah, I was loving what I was able to do, even in the alpha demo. I was skeptical about the whole thing at first, but after the last videos of you and the other content creators realized it's sick, yeah. I was hesitant about it too. I was like, it was such a big change to see like ninja style, and I was very hesitant. But that hesitancy is normal. I mean, they asked for feedback about it. And the one thing, you know, I appreciate from people like yourself is that even though you're hesitant, you're like, I'm skeptical, but rather than having my skepticism lead to an automatic conclusion, let me gather some data to see if my skepticism is warranted. In other words, let me be open-minded, which is great. So I really appreciate seeing that. So thank you. Comments like that and like yours actually make a big difference in my channel, especially for me personally. Because I'm tired of seeing people be close-minded. It gets so fucking annoying. I'm like, okay, this is a waste of my time. But right, like, I remember when I was getting into ninja style, there was moments where I was like, dude, ninja style kind of feels shit. Samurai style feels good. And then I'd be like, wait a minute. Ninja style now feels pretty busted. What's so good about samurai style? And this will lead to the next question that Nemesis had. Right? So with arts proficiency, once I started to understand what it really does, I was like, holy fuck, this thing feels so busted! It's so powerful! So what does arts proficiency do? It's basically samurai style super mode. Not accounting for living artifact. But it's like the super mode. And on activation, so you can activate it in two ways. You have, you can either do certain strong attacks, or you can do a martial arts, which are basically active skills from Nioh 2. The first thing you use to activate arts proficiency is completely fucking free, no key cost, and yeah, just 0 key cost. And on top of that, you do enhanced damage. I think it's like 50% extra damage or some shit. So then, but it doesn't stop there. From arts proficiency, you can sequence into other martial skills. You could spend it, yeah, you could do a free quick draw. Or what I did with the Odachi. Yeah, Christopher Soros Rex, this is the Nioh 3 alpha demo. It's just a screen to talk about Nioh 3. I figured it'd be appropriate. But what you could do, for example, Nemesis, is, and I did this a lot with the Odachi. Odachi would have like one of those custom skills or whatever called Moonlit Snow Charge, and it would eat like 75% of my ki normally. So with arts proficiency, it'd be completely free. Like, what the fuck? Enhanced damage, 0 ki cost. And you can chain into other skills without having to do any ki pulse, unless you like really want to. Like, you don't have to, but you can just chain skills back to back to back to back, unless like until you either stop chaining skills or you like run out of ki. But it's basically like, I think you have 2 seconds to keep chaining in between skills. Arts proficiency was fucking nuts. I'm sorry, Rex. Arcestus is a whole new moveset, or are there normal attacks in the stances same as fists? It seems to basically just be the fists. By the way, how does that chain thing work? Just as you would expect. You just do skill to skill to skill. You have to do different ones. Actually, no, not really. I've done like successive Heaven Flash back to back to back. It was like Heaven Flash with a lightning modifier. Heaven Flash lightning, so just like jump, lightning strike over and over and over again. So yes, Nemesis, it does work with fists too. So you can chain a lot of the, like, if you're thinking of, hey, is this going to be busted with cestises? I'm sure the answer is fucking yes. Right, you could start it with a mid-heavy attack, and then like, oh, then you can follow it up with a battering ram, and then sequence to all the other shit, and have enhanced damage. Oh yeah, it's like your moment. Alright, time to go all out with arts proficiency. Super crazy damage. Less recovery time? Yeah, it's no recovery time. There's no recovery. There's none. You don't have, you know how EI Quick Draw is like sheath on key pulse? Remove the whole sheath thing. It's already sheath. It's just slice. Come out. Just no recovery. Just chain things. Just skill to skill to skill to skill. No recovery. No key pulse necessary. Yes, you could dump it into Hold Triangle into Beyond Infinity. Fucking exactly. I did it with Moonlit Snow Charge for free. I did not spend 75% of ki on activation. And there's a YouTube short where I show you how, like, against an enemy who's basically helpless at that point, I use the Odachi and, like, just chain skills back to back to back to back to back. And you're like, bruh, what the fuck? How does Odachi do this shit? And that's the power of Arts Proficiency. And it gets even wilder. What about Limitless? Is that going to be instant and no ki? No, it's not going to be instant, but I do believe it will cause 0 ki if you use that to activate Arts Proficiency. It's the instant refers to not having to like sheath your weapon, like the skill, you know, sheath on key pulse. You don't have to do that. It's just instant sheath, and then you can charge your quick draw. All right, so. Wait, since you're dealing much more damage from behind, does that mean your damage up front as a ninja is bad? It's not that great, yeah. It's kind of whatever. You want to get behind an enemy for sure. You want to be mobile. Yeah, with Arts Proficiency, I did a Mad Spinner for free. But there was a time limit to how long I could do Mad Spinner. It eventually just automatically stopped. It was, I think it was like, I got 11 to 12 spins for Mad Spinner for free. It was just like spin, 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 spin. I was like, it costs no ki? Like, alright. Or stuff like Water Sword for dual swords. No ki costs. But yeah, so like, I could go on with this about how many crazy interactions there are with Arts Proficiency. But needless to say, it felt so powerful that I was like, bro, I think Samurai Style is the way to go. And then I started going to ninja style, and I was like, wait a minute, ninja style now feels great. Yeah, there's no like recovery when you're chaining skills in arts proficiency. You just chain skills back to back. It's like ridiculously fast. Basically, any of the combos you see me do, just remove me key pulsing. And just cut that time out. So, okay. But yeah, so I would start to go back and forth in between samurai style and ninja style, and eventually I hit a point where I was like, dude, both of these are awesome. I'm just gonna sequence with them both, combo with them both whenever I can. Does arts proficiency also work in Living Artifact? I didn't get to test that. I don't think so. I don't know for sure though. It might. It honestly might. Who knows? Okay, so Samurai and Ninja do not have separate attributes. I think it's just one. It's just you have one set of core stats and that's it. But your weapons are dependent upon certain stats. That's all. They no longer have dexterity. Dexterity's been removed. You wanted to have separate builds for them? Yeah. There's already a lot that's been separated. So, but I understand. You want to have more customization. So right, Samurai style and Ninja style have so many differences, and they're both very powerful. Like, I like them both. And playing with Ninja style, like, I didn't really tap into a lot of things. You didn't want Ninja to have magic, but it's all good. Again, the core stats are separate from your build power anyway. So you can have like two characters. I mean, you have style shift, you can switch in between the styles, and you have your different sets of armor and whatnot. But we will have to see what else gets modified. So Lana, you asked a question, are there some enemies against whom it's hard to go behind to deal damage? Not so much with Ninja style, because Ninja style has a lot of things to help you get behind enemies. Cicada Shell, literally, is just, oh, teleport behind an enemy. Just, doesn't matter how big they are, just teleport behind them. So you have that. There were also some equipable skills. I think there was one for Ninja style, but I forget the name. But basically, it's you style shift, and when you style shift into Ninja style, I think like after a burst break, then you would teleport behind the enemy, so you can start attacking from the get-go. So I think there's a lot of like gameplay modifiers that Team Ninja is adding to really allow you to customize your experience. I don't think there's going to be any shortage of players being able to create the character they want, or at least a very diverse character. There's so much shit to customize. Team Ninja does not seem to be holding back either. Is Umbrasight still a thing? I don't know. I didn't get to see any blacksmith related things yet, so I don't know. I don't know how they're handling that. But we'll find out. How many hairs did you see in the Nioh 3 in comparison with others Team Ninja's character creator? Bruh. Golden Seed. Killing me here. Alright, is the game truly open world? I heard you say open area in the preview. It's not like an interconnected open world. It is an open field. So there is a distinction in those terms. But I think for all intents and purposes, you might as well consider like, okay, this is like Nioh 2 open world. But here's the way I would see it in like Nioh terms. Think of the like the region maps that you have in Nioh 2. You can obviously travel to different regions, but now just imagine in Nioh 3, instead of having to load into missions, you could just go directly, like you can explore the map that you see and like go from a main mission area to another main mission area to side mission areas and fight things along the way. So there are various fields across each region, or in the game it's going to be like time eras. And then it's just like contained one huge field. And then you can like time travel, I guess, to the other ones. I don't know how that's exactly going to work. But each field is huge. It's huge. And I think for myself it's just like, yeah, sure, this isn't like a massive interconnected open world, but frankly I don't give a fuck. This has all the bells and whistles of the good things that I like about open worlds, but it lacks all the empty bad shit I don't like. Like, every area kind of felt like they had purpose. I explore an area, there's a bunch of goodies there, a bunch of enemies to fight, and like enemy camps. And it just felt pretty good. Last to Load had a good comparison. It's like Monster Hunter World, where you have these big areas, but you can't go to each area connectedly. Right. Oh, okay. Can you fast travel between shrines? Yes. Yes, you can. You can fast travel in between shrines. Right, so it's still, like, the way that I think about the open field as well is just take all your main missions, take all your side missions, and just cram them into one big map, and that you freely explore. Where you can fast travel from shrine to shrine. Where you can sprint around. They don't have, like, mounts or horses or anything like that, but they have, like, Gale Sprint, where you basically just fast sprint through the world how you want to, and then if you're in combat, you'll be taken out of it. And as you're exploring stuff and killing enemies and whatnot, you know, you'll find like bosses just roaming the field. Like Mezuki, like Onryoki, apparently Hino Enma is making a return. Same with Ryomen Sukuna. Enenra was one I fought in that gameplay impression stuff. So it's already quite a lot. The only time you can't fast travel is like if you're going into the Crucibles. Crucibles you have to like load into, and then you can travel to stuff within that. I think you might have to physically go from place to place, but those are like super condensed missions. And once you complete them, then things are a little different. But yeah, I think it's like they even separate it so you're not seeing shrines anymore, you're seeing like Jizo statues or something. And so they have that like separation to make it clear. So yes, shrines you can freely teleport from whichever one you want, it doesn't matter. But within the Crucible, you have to, like, you're stuck in there. In other words, I don't think the Nioh 3 open world experience is going to be trash. I think it's very much going to be immersive in the way that we would want Nioh to be. Which is, it's not open world slop. It's not like a bunch of empty bullshit. It's just, hey, we get to explore and kick ass, and it feels very intense. I will say, for me, it was really nice to not have to hit a loading screen to go to a side mission. And not only that, the side missions didn't feel stale. It wasn't like, oh, you know that main mission you did? We're gonna cut it in half, and then you're just going to explore this same level, different time of day, and at a different starting point. Here's your side mission, go ahead and go. It wasn't like that. It was a unique area. I was like, cool. Feels fresh. And what was nice for my sense of immersion is I just didn't have to worry about a lot of these, like, you know, little hoops to jump through anymore. It's just, I can just pick up and play Nioh 3 and just focus on that. So I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm very excited for it. It was something that kept me engaged, and I really liked that. Whereas with Nioh 2, like, when I get to the main mission map, it's, you know, it's just a map and not that meaningful to me. I can't really get into it, I can't, like, experience it. I can, like, read text about certain things, but it's just not the same as actually being in that world. And so I really loved that. So I hope that answers a lot of questions and then some. Can't wait to get my Mustang in Nioh 3 when we travel to the future. Let's hit the continue button already. I wish I could actually get into the game. We know you have access, bruh. I don't. Not that I expect anyone to believe me. Who's gonna believe me after I say, hey guys, I actually flew to Koei Tecmo America and I played a demo for Nioh 3 for the Bakumatsu period. And I had to keep it under wraps all the way since fucking August. I've known about it for months. Yeah, after that, and even before that, I was like, yeah, my computer, it stopped working, which it did. And then I got Ninja Gaiden 4, and I was like, can't say shit about this for at least a week. I'm happy Last to Load mentioned Monster Hunter World because it's a really good example that a lot of people have played. Oh, touche. Yeah, we just gotta stay alive. Alright, have a good night, Hato. I'm about to dip out myself too. So yeah, the mission map does feel that make the game feel a bit jarring, right? So a lot of that like jarringness is removed and it's just kick-ass. There's a lot of really cool enemies and bosses they've added. I'm surprised in just how much they're not holding back. Itsumare, I was fighting Itsumare and I was like, what the fuck? Itsumare in a demo? Are they crazy? The answer is yes. Bosses who have dual elements? Yep. I'm like, this is base game difficulty, right? We're on like the samurai difficulty for Nioh 3? We're getting Itsumare already? I'm like, oh shit. And then I see like this crazy ice version of Ubume, and I'm like, what the hell? It's like they took Suiki and Ubume and combined them. I'm like, what the shit? Yeah, you got sliding. You have so many new things. It's like, it's just such a... My impression of it so far, it's just such a definitive sequel. Like, it is such a dimensional upgrade, all things considered. It's not just like tweaks, it's like, here you go, an entire new dimension of gameplay. Have fun. And I'm like, hell yeah, this is gonna be great. For me anyway, so I'm like super excited to play it when it comes out. That is unfortunate. Yeah, the nightmares awaiting us on the equivalent of Dream of the Neo. Dude. They put shit in like Blood Edge Demon. Blood Edge Demon! That shit's crazy! Yeah, they have parkour areas. They have like a bunch of little fun exploration things. Like, it was just nice to like find exploration more meaningful. I didn't find it too meaningful for myself in Nioh 2. There was certainly like a lot of pretty things. Yeah, like some parkour areas. They're not that intense. But it'd be like in a Crucible, you need to like jump onto certain platforms, explore certain things. Like, there's a lot that they could do now that you can jump places. Like little secrets here and there. And so, yeah, like in one of the clips, like finding a campus requires you to kind of like explore around and jump up. So it's like kind of interesting in that way. But because I was more engaged, it was more easy to appreciate certain things. Like, Last to Load in his gameplay impressions video, he showcases a level that I unfortunately didn't have time to be able to play, but it was the Sengoku era level with Takeda Shingen. And it's like, there's so much verticality. And yeah, then you, right. Oh, but I did, yeah, there's like platforming, right, with the guardian spirits and the spirit vein stuff. So it's like, I go from really high elevation to a low elevation, or like wall run, or like you'd like jump up and like just scale up. Like, there's a lot of like verticality that they play around with, and it's really cool. So it's like, it makes things pop more and appreciate a lot of like scenery. Some of it's just like gorgeous to see. It gave me, you know, that feel. I don't know if you've played Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but I remember the first time like they introduced Breath of the Wild, like the first title, and then like it kind of just like zooms out and then it zooms back in after it shows you, whoa, you got so much to explore. And then it kind of hit me as I start walking around. I'm like, holy shit, there's so much to this. And it's like, if I can see it, I can go there, and there's something like I can accomplish there, and there's like something always around the corner to like do. I really liked that in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom as well. It was overwhelming, but it was a lot of fun. You remember that feeling with Elden Ring? Okay. It's very different from, like, say, Grand Theft Auto, from what I've seen, where it's like, okay, there's a bunch of buildings, but it don't really mean shit. But then it's like, oh, with Zelda, and I imagine Elden Ring, you're like, oh shit, there's so much more to this game. I'm in for a great fucking time. Now, for me, when I played the demo, I kind of had that too. And the thing is, once you start to see the size of these maps, like the alpha demo for reference, it covers 25% of that full region. I was able to get out of bounds in the alpha demo, and what I was able to find was like, dude, this regional map is so fucking huge. Like, so many different environments in one regional spot, like 2-3 different crucibles. Like, there's a lot to process, and it was really cool. So yeah, I anticipate that we are going to be eating good when it comes out next year, or rather less than a month away, or about a month away, a month and yeah, less than 5 weeks. We will be able to play the demo for Nioh 3 that will allow us to take our save data and transfer it to the main game. That is coming. That's gonna be awesome. So anyway, I am now gonna dip out. I also hope it's gonna be more compact, because Elden Ring has a lot of open areas with a lot of nothing in them. Right, and unfortunately my experience in the alpha demo, and even when I was doing the limited demo at Koei Tecmo America, it felt packed, really packed. It was dense, and I was overwhelmed, to be very frank. Now, the one thing I remember some people talking about for the alpha demo that they wish they could do is like reset some of the areas, which would have been nice. Because once you like cleared a lot of the enemy base camps, you couldn't like respawn them, which kind of sucked. And once you've bought, like, I couldn't fight Mizuki unless after I beat him. But if I could like reset the area, it was like pretty crazy. So I think Team Ninja is very aware of what they want to do for that, and so I got faith in them. So far, everything has been good to me, if not like blown me away. Am I gonna play on PC or console? Console. Console for sure. But alright, I'm gonna dip out for now. And yeah, overall very optimistic when it comes to Nioh 3. Nioh 3 will be coming out January 29th, the demo that is, and then the full game will release on February 6th. This is just alpha demo screen, it's nothing special. You've already seen it before. Yeah, see, and then this is all it is, Nioh 3 alpha demo. In any case, thank you guys so much for watching. Just as a reminder, I am not going to be streaming either tomorrow or the day after, just due to Christmas. So if you celebrate Christmas, hope you have a Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys after Christmas. But yeah, take care everyone, and I will see you later. Bye!